the core as 0.021 Weber. What is maximum flux in the core? Maximum flux means phi m. Okay. Frequency of the transformer is 50 hertz. That is F is equals to 50 hertz. The number of turns at the primary is what? 460 and the secondary is 52. That is N1 is equals to 460 and N2 is equals to 52. Calculate EMF induced in the primary and secondary winding of the transformer. So write down the given. First of all, what is given? F is equals to 50 hertz. Phi m, that is given 0.021 Weber. Second, N1 is equals to 460, N2 is equals to 52. Then what is EMF equation for E1? E1 is equals to what? 4.44. See this equation. E1 is equals to 4.44 into phi m into F into N1, whereas E2 is equals to 4.44 phi m into F into N2. Just put that value in the equation and calculate. Tell me the answer. I hope everyone having a calci. Just solve the numerical. E1 is equals to what? And tell me.
Ma'am, 2144.52.
2144.52. This is your EMF E1. Calculate secondarily induced EMF then. Calculate secondarily induced EMF. Unit is what? EMF is equals to volts. Okay. Unit for EMF is volts.
Ma'am, 242.424.
Yes, it's 242.42 volt. Done? Anyone having a doubt in this numerical? This is simple EMF calculation numerical for the 4 marks or 2 marks. Done? Take the second numerical. 2000 by 200 volt. So what is primary and what is secondary voltage? 2000 by 200 volt means what? 2000 is the primary voltage, that is E1, and 200 is the secondary voltage E2. Okay. Here we can consider V1 as equal to E1. V1 is equals to E1. Okay. Next, single phase 50 hertz transformer having maximum flux of 20 milliweber. If we want to convert that 20 milliweber into the Weber, then how we can convert it? That multiply 20 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay. That will be converted into the Weber. So phi m is equals to
0.02.
20. No, you can directly put the value 20 into 10 raised to minus 3 Weber. Next is find out the number of turns at primary and secondary. If the cross-sectional area of the core is 1.1 centimeter. Now area is given. Now area is given. Again what? E1 is equals to what? 200. Next, E2 is equals to 200. Phi m is equals to 20 milliweber. That is 20 into 10 raised to minus 3 milliweber. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And next one is area. Area is equals to what? 1.1 centimeter square. Have you taken screenshot for that?
Yes.
It's a 1.1 centimeter square. Frequency is equals to what? 50 hertz. Then calculate N1 and N2. What is the equation? E1 is equals to, what is the equation? E1 is equals to 4.44 into F into phi m. What is the equation? E1 is equals to 4.44 into F into phi m into N1. So directly put the value. E1 is equals to 2000. Next, F is equals to 50. Phi m is equals to 20 into 10 raised to minus 3 and N1. Take N1 as it is, and denominator is your 4.44 into 50 into 20 into 10 raised to 3 to the 2000, and calculate N1. What is N1? What is N1?
And 450.45.
Yes, it's a 450.45. Number of turns do not have any unit. It is as it is. Next, E2. What is equation for E2? Again, replace 1 with 2 and calculate N2. That is 200 divided by 4.44 into 50 into 20 into 10 raised to minus 3. What is the value?
45.045.
44.
45.045.
Yes, 45.045. This is your what?
And
Number of turns.
Yes, N2. Now, this is, I think, sufficient numerical for the EMF equation. Next topic is the current ratio of transformer and the voltage ratio of the transformer. From the EMF equation, we can directly calculate the voltage ratio and the EMF ratio for the transformer. Again, what is EMF equation? EMF equation is E1 is equals to phi m into F into 4.44. That value is common for the both equation. So we can directly take the E1 equal to N1 and E2 equal to N2. Just see this. Voltage and current and transformation ratio. This is very important. Again, on that topic we have a numerical. Just zoom it your screen and see. What is voltage equation? For the voltage equation, take a consideration the power at primary side and power at secondary side. We know the equation of power, active power. What is active power? VI cos phi. But suppose this is primary winding, that is first winding, then replace V I cos phi with the 1. That is P1 is equals to V1 I1 cos phi 1. Okay. Similarly, we can write the equation for power P2 at the secondary side. What is the equation for power P2? P2 is equals to again V1 V2 I2 cos phi 2. Okay. Now the power at primary side and secondary side is always equal. So we can write P1 is equals to P2. That means V1 I1 cos phi 1 is equals to V2 I2 cos phi 2. That second equation. V1 I1 cos phi 1 is equals to V2 I2 cos phi 2. Suppose cos phi is negligible, or if we consider cos phi value is same, then we can directly cancel it, because what is cos phi? Cos phi is dependent upon the winding. winding is inductive. So cos phi is same for the both winding. So we can directly cancel that equation, that cos phi, and what we will get, V1 I1 is equals to V2 I2. Just take a voltage ratio, that is V1 upon V2. So what we get, I2 upon I1. Okay. So just taking the inverse of that both equation, we will get V2 upon V1 is equals to I1 upon I2. Now what is transformation ratio? Transformation ratio is the K. K is called as the transformation ratio, whereas K is equals to V2 upon V1, or it can be equal to the N2 upon N1, or it is also equal to the E2 upon E1. But current is what? I1 upon I2. Why current is I1 upon I2? Because from the above equation we have calculated the current is inversely relation with the voltage. Okay. So what is current equation or current ratio? Take P is equals to V1 cos phi, VI cos phi. P is equals to VI cos phi. Again, input power and output power is what? V1 I1 cos phi 1, V2 I2 cos phi 2. Similarly, we compare both the equation. What you will get? I1 upon I2 is equals to V2 upon V1 is equals to your K. There are 2 to 3 equation for the voltage equation, current equation, and second is turns ratio. From that equation or K equation, you can directly write as what is turns ratio. Turns ratio is generally the primary number of turns to the secondary number of turns, that is N1 upon N2. Okay. What is voltage ratio? Voltage ratio is primary voltage to the secondary voltage. Okay, that is V1 upon V2. What is EMF ratio? EMF ratio is E1 upon E2. But what is transformation ratio? Transformation ratio is the K, and K is equals to what? V2 upon V1, E2 upon E1, and N2 upon N1. It is not primary to the secondary. It always secondary to the primary. Got the concept? Got the concept or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Suppose you have to determine the type of transformer. For example, step up transformer, step down transformer, and 1:1 transformer. So how you can decide? You can decide that transformer value on the basis of your K. If the K is greater than 1, K is greater than 1 means V2 is greater than V1, isn't it? That is secondary voltage is greater than primary voltage. In that case, your secondary voltage, if the secondary voltage is greater, that means your transformer is step up transformer. Whenever the secondary voltage is greater, consider that transformer is step up transformer. Whenever the primary voltage is greater as compared to secondary, then you can consider this is step down transformer. Step down means output is down or output is up. Output is down or voltage level is getting down, that's why step down. That means K is equals to less than 1. And when K is equals to 1, you can determine your transformation ratio is 1, that is V1 upon V2 is equals to 1, and your transformer is isolated transformer, or it is also called as the 1:1 transformer. That is not actually given, but this is your transformation ratio. Done? Everyone got the concept of V1, V2, I1, I2, N1 and N2? How you decided that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So just take a numerical on that topic. Take this numerical. A single phase transformer has 1000 turns on primary and 400 turns on secondary. Take a screenshot, write down the values. What is then N1? N1 is the primary turns, that means 1000. N2 is equals to 400. Next, AC voltage of 1250 volt 50 hertz is applied to its primary side. So E1 is equals to what? Your 1250 volt. Frequency is same for both circuit, that is 50 hertz frequency. What is next? If it's with secondary open circuited, secondary is open circuited. So calculate what? The EMF on the secondary side, the peak value of flux density, that is phi m. Take the effective area of core as 60 centimeter square. So first of all, write down the basic or given value. What are the given? N1 is equals to 1000, N2 is equals to 400, E1 is equals to 1250 volt. Area, cross sectional area is given, that is 60 centimeter square. Again, centimeter is converted into the meter. That means whenever we convert centimeter into meter, that will be 10 raised to minus 2. But here there is what? Raised to 2. Then 10 raised to 2, 10 raised to minus 2 raised to power 2 is equals to 10 raised to 4 minus 4 meter square. That is your area. And what is frequency? Frequency is the 50 hertz. To calculate the EMF at secondary, what equation you will use? What equation you will use?
E1 upon E2 is equals to N2 upon N1.
No, it is N1 upon N2. E1 upon E2 is equals to N1 upon N2. Is equals to V1 upon V2. Is equals to I2 upon I1. Only current is changed. Just the see this previous one. I think there is not given. My previous PDF. Again, see this equation. This is V2 upon V1 is equals to N2 upon N1 is equals to N2 upon, E2 upon E1 is equals to I1 upon I2. So equation you will use, that is E2 upon E1 is equals to N2 upon N1. Okay. What equation you will use? The equation is E2 is equals to what? E1 into N2 upon N1. Done? So put the value and calculate. It is 500 volt, but just calculate on your calci. What is the exact value?
Yes, ma'am. 500 volts.
It is 500 volt. Next, you have to calculate what? Flux, peak value of flux density, that is phi m. So hope so you have write down the equations. What is phi m? So again, see this. I think there is not given. But what is the flux density from your magnetic circuit chapter? What is flux density? Phi m is equals to Bm into Ai, or phi m is equals to area into your magnetic flux density. Take the value of your What is equation? Equation is E1 is equals to 4.44 into phi m into F into N1. But the phi m is not given. What is given? Given is the magnetic flux. Area is given. So area is given. So calculate magnetic flux density. एक मिनिट मला आहे ना. I'm audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is the equation? Just what is given in the equation or in the example? In the example, what is given? The effective value of core is 60 centimeter square, or effective area of core is 60 centimeter square. That means area is given. Now you have to calculate the peak value of flux density, that is phi m. Bm. Flux density, that is not flux. Density is denoted by B and maximum it is denoted by Bm. So what is the equation for phi m? Phi m is equals to Bm into Ai. Just take the equation just like that and calculate the value. That means replace phi m with Bm into Ai and calculate the Bm. Ai is already given. What is Ai? Ai means area of magnetic core. The core material is made up of what? Cast iron or cast steel. Here iron is considered, that's why Ai. Iron area. Calculate the value.
0.938.
0.938. Yes, unit of magnetic flux density is, it's a Weber per
Tesla.
meter square also, or it's a Tesla also. Magnetic flux density, it is denoted by the Tesla also and Weber per meter square also. Done?
Ma'am, Tesla is the SI unit now.
Yes, Tesla is the SI unit, or Tesla is the scientist who invented that magnetic material property. That's why the unit is Tesla. But you can write Bm is equals to your Weber per meter square also. Okay. Any doubt in the in this numerical? If any doubt is not occur, then write down this second numerical or take a screenshot. A single phase transformer. Have you taken the screenshot? Okay, what is given? A single phase transformer has 350 primary and 1050 secondary turns. That is N1 is equals to 350, N2 is equals to 1050. Next, the net cross sectional area of the core is 55 centimeter square. Again, 55 centimeter square means 55 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. Okay, the primary winding is connected to 400 volt 50 hertz AC supply. That means E1 is equals to 400 volt, F is equals to 50 hertz. Calculate what? Maximum flux, value of flux density in the core, that is Bm, and secondarily induced voltage E2. Calculate then. Given is here, N1 is equals to 350, N2 is equals to 1050, E1 is equals to 400, F is equals to 50 hertz, and area is equals to 55 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square, because it is converted from centimeter to, that is converted is centimeter to meter.
Meter.
Okay, calculate then maximum flux
Ma'am,
density of the
E2
core.
is equal to 1200.
E2 is equals to 1200 volts. Yes, it is right. Then
BM is
calculate
BM 0.936.
0.936 unit.
Weber per meter square.
Yes, it's right. I hope the screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bm is equal to 0.936 Tesla and E2 is equal to 101200, that is 1200 volts. Done? Any doubt in this numerical?
No, ma'am.
Okay.